What's up, guys? Back in today with more Gachiakuta, this time with episode 9. Decent episode last week, definitely one of the slowest episodes of the show so far. Just kind of figuring things out. We met the boss of these cleaners, which was an interesting dude. Figured out a bit more about Rudo's abilities and as we kind of saw from the first episode, especially him kind of caring for things that other people value as garbage and throw away. Him kind of bringing value to that. So yeah, a few interesting bits in there, but was again probably one of the slower episodes of the series. No idea what to expect today though. I think this is the first time we're actually seeing his hands. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. There's a woman on my bed. Do a Shinji right here from Evangelion. Wouldn't be too surprised, honestly. I have this burn on my hand that I remember fondly. It's kind of going away a little bit. I'm not even sure what hand it's on. I think it's kind of gone. Oh no, it's still there a little bit. Kind of hard to see when I have a bit of a tan. But it's from when I think it was my first year in high school, which again is about the age of like 11, 12, I think, in the UK. Whereas high school in other places it's quite a bit older. So just some context, we had a cooking class and we had made our own pizzas. Mine tasted like absolute shit, but while we put it in there, I didn't wear any gloves or anything, and I caught my hand in the oven, which was already preheated. I caught my hand in there, and it kind of stuck to the metal, and it was pretty nasty. I kind of like my scars in that way. Like I kind of like that they kind of tell a story. I got loads on my legs. I got one from we had a football holiday in Holland, me and my football team, just to play 3 games of football over 5 days. Again, I was an older looking kid, so I was able to buy alcohol while we were there. So we had a pretty good time, and we ended up finding a joint on the floor. Although I'm not sure how much of a joint it was because it sent us absolutely crazy. All of my friends and me had smoked weed up until that point, but this was like something else. And got on this like race buggy thing and ended up falling off and scraping my knee so you could see the bone. So I got a massive scar on my knee, and it was a horrible place to have a giant wound like that because it would always open up. Hence why it scarred so bad. Obviously, if you bend your knee, it just cracks open. Yeah, it was a nasty place to get it. Deep as well, but again, I like that they tell stories. So that was a really good time. I loved that holiday. So I have questioned the graffiti here. Like, who has time to graffiti in this place? Crazy, this isn't it? We have art. We have actual artists in this place, yet in real life they're seemingly getting replaced by computers. Even here, we can pay our artists and let them be creative. It's kind of sad, actually. interesting. So it isn't just graffiti. Perhaps his object or whatever it's called is a can of a can of spray paint or something. Who's that guy? I don't remember seeing that guy on the left. That guy on the left there. I don't remember seeing him. I know about your whole life, kid. Is that a good way to greet someone? I know everything about you. I didn't actually realise Gachiakuta is actually 2 words, isn't it? I thought it was all 1 word, but Akuta, he just said it there. I've got no idea what that means. Nor Gachi, to be honest with you. But I've heard the word Gachi and like Gachi Gachi Gantetsu and like a few like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Not sure what it means though. Oh, enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. Just to sit in a car like this for hours. just to fucking sit and do nothing for hours. It's an interesting place, isn't it? Canvas Town. Makes sense. Just in case like sharp objects come down or something, just kill you. That'd suck, wouldn't it? Walking about chilling one day and just a knife drops down and straight into your skull. It's not a real door. It's a draw. Is it a drawn door? That's pretty funny. Optical illusion. Oh no, is it an actual door? Oh wow. What else going on there? Just some of the graffiti guys' special ability at play here. I thought that would be pretty funny, honestly, if it was a graffiti door. Or it may well be a graffiti door, but it's just these guys can walk through it. Yeah, this place. I was gonna say like they probably don't have too much space to actually make more graffiti here, so it's not really a canvas town anymore. But I imagine they just graffiti over old bits of graffiti. They just like paint white over it and then graffiti again. That's probably what they do. Which is pretty incredible. Sounds pretty incredible, doesn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably graffiti, and it's like only people of certain something can enter. Yeah, it sure does. That's why I said it sounded pretty incredible. Obviously, not too practical in like a one-on-one fight. Like if you're not prepared, it's probably not all that helpful. But if you got prep time like Batman, probably can. Yeah, you probably almost beat about anyone. Maybe was that the artist right there? I assume. Or was that just some random kid? They kind of look like they'd be more than just a random character. This is the guy. The mayor. Gob. Quite nasty names, all the characters in this series, aren't they? Gob. Are they dead? Oh, wow. Oh, brilliant. So it was entirely his own fault. Yeah. Oh, so that was Gob then? It's that kid there, isn't it? Okay. Just like right off the bat, anybody. I would assume it would be, considering the nature of them having to give value to these objects. I wouldn't say it feels cheap, but it does feel a little bit cheap that you just get one after people have been spending years upon years trying to care for something so much. And in this case, it's slightly different because she seems to certainly have powerful feelings for the gob that died here, doesn't she? So it's almost like those feelings kind of carried over to the object, I'd assume. A little gremlin. Come graffiti your place and run away like that. Festival. Celebration. Fair play. Got over that pretty quickly. I don't fully over it, but I appreciate that. I like that. I'll be going sulking forever. That is a dude. I thought this was a girl. I think this is a dude. Yeah. See what you got. Magical graffiti. Damn. That's some kind of satanic ritual. Jesus. What is going on? I like the music. I still think this is a pretty worthwhile trip, though, wasn't it? It's a pretty lovely moment here. Yeah, I really don't think Rudo quite seen anything like this at all. And that does look to be it, doesn't it? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Good episode today. Good episode. I do think it was, again, in a similar vein, it was a little bit slower in terms of like progressing the story, but a few new characters introduced here. This gob guy that apparently we did see a couple episodes ago, but didn't realise he would be a important character. He's dead, but I just yeah, kind of like what it represented at the end of this episode here was a nice little celebration of Gob's life, wasn't it? But again, didn't seem to kind of further anything along awfully kind of a lot, but yeah, just a decent episode here. Nice little end, especially. Let me know what you guys thought about this one though in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. I will say it did feel quite slow up until that kind of halfway point there, didn't it? But yeah, again, thank you guys for watching, and have a good rest of your day.